How is everyone doing this evening? I was going to go out fishing this afternoon, but when I came out here to the boat to start unhooking everything, I don't have it plugged in right now, but I noticed my battery charger down here was flashing a fault code and only one of my two trolling motor batteries were charged. So instead of going fishing, we get more boat maintenance tonight. I'm going to replace everything on the battery charger. I picked these up off Amazon a while back. They are just little pigtail things, fuse holders, and then I've already soldered on some ends, to hook up to my battery, and then I've got heat shrink tubing on the other side so I can make splices that won't get any water or battery acid in them. So, come along with me tonight. I'm going to change all of that out. And yes, I know those are lead acid batteries. I know I need the lithiums, but I can't afford those, so that's what I've got to work with right now. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. Alrighty, so what I'm going to start with is kind of figuring out where all my charging stuff goes. I think I'm just going to do back first, then front second, or something like that. Just so I don't get anything mixed up, messed up, whatever like that. And I'm also doing this in preparation. One, I need to finish out the rest of fishing season. And two, my goal is hopefully next spring, I would like to have a new trolling motor, and I plan on, if I can, getting a Garmin Force trolling motor. And that wire is way longer than I expected and covered in battery acid, so I'll be right back. What I'm trying to do here now is see what size fuse is in here, because what I'm going to go back with, what was in here was a round fuse, and I'm going to go back with a spade style fuse because it's going to be a lot easier to change and look at in the future if I need to. As you can probably hear it on audio, that this plastic is just smoked. And my wife's calling, so hang on a minute. Here's what I did on the first one. Over here I forgot to put heat shrink tubing, so I just black electrical taped it. And then over here I put a bunch of heat shrink on it because this is my negative wire. And when this is all buried off in the live or in the bilge area, I want to be able to tell positive from negative.
but the wires came red from the factory, so it'll be pretty easy to figure them out, which is which. But one side done, one side to go. All right, before I go too much further, I'm gonna go plug this in to make sure both of those green lights on their work. Because I do have a couple extra of the ends if I need them. And what's it showing? That is not working. Great. But I think I know which one it is. So, let's take it back apart.
Well, I totally should have read the labels on the battery charger. Bank 2, which was the one that I just fixed, was working correctly. It was bank 1, it was the front battery that's messed up. But we're gonna get all new cable ends. So let me put bank 2 back together and we'll work on bank 1. That was a weird noise. I don't know what that noise was. Look at what 20 years of battery acid did to this connector. All the little holes in there, it just rotted it through. So it's probably a good thing that I'm out here replacing them this evening. I'm just trying to get all the fuses out of there now, because the fuses themselves are not blown. So I'm gonna clean them up just a little bit, and you never know if you need a round 30 amp fuse. I don't foresee needing any, because everything now is the spade style, but you never know. So there's 3 of them. And right there is why we were getting our problem. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but that fuse is broken. So that was our problem on why only one of my 2 banks on my battery charger was working. So we'll put all this back together, plug it in, and see what happens. We should have batteries and one step closer to finally getting this boat completely fixed, because it has been a project for sure, as you've probably seen in some of my videos here recently. But one day at a time.
Heck yeah. Both lights are working. Bank 2 battery, which is the one in the back, you know, that was the bank that's working, so it's obviously a lot more charged. Bank 1 is just about plumb empty, so it's going to take a while to charge up. But I now have batteries on my trolling motor. So we'll be able to hit the lake tomorrow and not have to worry about the batteries running dead, even though they're brand new. So thanks for coming along with me tonight. One more project fixed, and hopefully that's more time on the water here soon. Y'all have a good evening.